Hey right guys, Driftmutters Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 3 of House of the Dragon Season 1. Last episode was pretty good. I felt like it was building on the characters more. It was a little bit slower than the first episode, but that was kind of like some of the best parts of the early seasons of Game of Thrones, were those kind of slower episodes where they're just building on dialogue and characters and world building, which episode 2 I think did very well. And I think if I had to pick, I would say I still preferred episode 1 just because it had a mix of everything, whereas episode 2 was mostly just dialogue. But it built on those characters. We had a time skip. I'm assuming we're going to have another time skip because, like I said, I know Olivia Cook is in the show, and she's going to play the High God Tower. I'm going to be very bad with names, of course, but he's going to play her at an older age. So I'm expecting another time skip. I'm not sure exactly when. But yeah, episode 3, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the uncut reactions to House of the Dragon and every other show that I do, then Patreon will be linked down below. But for now, episode 3, let's do this. Intro done. While the intro's on, actually, I do have to let you guys know, unfortunately for your sake, that liking the video does actually help. Believe it or not, I don't make the rules. That's what YouTube have, they're rules. So if you do enjoy it, you can do us a favour, but only if you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy the video, that's fine. You don't have to do anything. So yeah, there's the rules.
House Valerian is coming for you!
Crab gobbler.
The sea snake will have your boxy fucking head!
Oh mate.
No, please!
Yeah, you've done that. That's unfortunate. Couldn't you just shake him up? Yo, crabs don't let up. Yeah, just headbutt him. That'd be me. But if you want to believe it or not, guys, I ain't getting eaten by crabs. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Wow. That's sick. That's so cool.
Save me!
Oh, that's... Oh my god, that was great. Like, I really thought he was saved. Oh, I love it. Oh, just a whole dragon just landing on your stomach. At least it was a quick death. Yeah, mate, that's... Yo, that like blasted him so far. His leg fell off. Oh, he's a pussy. You shooting it with fire arrows? What is that going to do, surely? I mean, maybe it's effective, but there's more to get him, I guess. Yeah, fair. That's such a sick dragon. I love that it's like so skinny. That was a fail. Well, you killed a few. Not an ultimate fail, but... is this our next time skip?
And you have my nose, don't you?
2 years old, and already our boy has a kingly presence.
2 years later? I hope he doesn't keep doing time skips, I will say that. Because they're going to have another, so get to the point. They'd surely have to stop.
Eat. 40.
And she's pregnant again. She's popping another one out.
Perhaps the princess might like to hear something else.
She would not. Play it again.
I mean, that's me, like, pressing replay on certain songs on Spotify, so I kind of get it.
Your presence is wanted in the outer courtyard. The royal hunt ready to depart.
The royal hunt. Alright, don't bump into any balls, as we know.
You may go, Samuel.
You are to stay by order of the princess.
The Queen commands you to leave the Godswood at once.
Yeah, I think Queen one-ups Princess, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Should you be travelling in such condition?
Yeah, say that to, what's her name, from The Last of Us Part 2. When she's pregnant and she's just going in war.
And you have duties.
As I am ceaselessly reminded.
I'm sorry?
As I am ceaselessly reminded.
You would need to be reminded if you ever attended to them.
No one's here for me.
Salty. Understandably salty, I would say. Yeah, I think my only thing is that with time skips, I find it's going to stop at some point, I guess, but it would be hard for me to connect two characters if we're just constantly missing out big chunks of their life. And I get they have to do it because we're going to watch 3 years of boring nothing. So I do understand why they're doing it, because like I say, there's definitely going to be at least one more that we know of.
Perhaps the princess can give us some insight.
Oh, I'm not sure how I could.
I saw a tweet, it was like, it doesn't matter how great this show is, that we all know at the end of the day Bran is going to become king. It's like, yeah, that is sad.
Though your father refuses to admit it, we've been dragged into it by your uncle and the sea snake.
Now have you served them out with late Lady Red Wine, waiting cake?
Lady Redwine's a bit, I don't know. We're not really vibing with Lady Redwine. You know, there's a cool name, but it's not really. It's very on the nose.
Lord Jason Lannister.
Ah, we've got
Gathered
a
that from all the
Lannister.
lions.
Got a Lannister and a Targaryen hanging out.
It must be quite something.
I don't have a dragon pit, of course, but
Is he alright?
Why would you need a dragon pit?
to house dragons, of course.
Of
I
course.
do anything for my queen. Or lady wife.
Ah, with okay. He's shot his shot.
Thank you for the wine.
Yeah, better luck next time, mate.
You're of age, Rhaenyra. Jason Lannister is an excellent match.
He's arrogant and
He set it
Well, I
up.
thought you might have that in common. And I have tried often to discuss it with you. But you've refused me at every turn.
Oh, Lady Redwine's loving this.
Even I do not exist above tradition
Damn.
and duty, Rhaenyra.
Excuse me, your grace.
Lady Redwine is watching, sir. Sir.
Stag is the king of the King's Wood, your grace, a regal portent for Prince
Leave it
Edward's
alone then. You know, bro, we're gonna go kill the king of the forest. Have you seen Princess Mononoke? Like, come on.
Princess, wait!
You need to get on your job.
Princess, slow down!
She's gonna crash, if that's a word. Stumble.
Was I named heir to the Iron Throne, so that I might only further raise the standing of a Lord of Castle Rock?
You want me to kill him?
That's a good idea.
When your father named me to his King's Guard, it was the highest honour any Cole had ever known.
Yeah, 3 years ago. Last week for us.
The beast is upward of 35 stone, and we now have his trail.
Leave him be. They're not clearly not going to, are they? I don't think they're going to listen to me. I wonder how his hand's doing, because that was all rotting 3 years ago, obviously. I bet we're just going to keep doing time skips till he dies of rotting corpse disease or whatever.
Thank you for your generosity.
Is he not impressed?
I would be honoured.
Have you seen
to take
Targaryen
Princess
steal?
Rhaenyra to wife, your grace.
Yeah, I'm sure you would, mate.
And feel herself well compensated for her loss in station.
What loss of station?
Yeah, mate, you're not saying the best of words.
I had assumed, as he's your firstborn son, many of us had assumed.
Many of us, you say.
Oh, mate, you should have kept your mouth shut. Should have kept eating your pig.
All the lords of the kingdom would do well to remember that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, mate. He's got a cute little smile, though. I'll give him that.
It is not my wish to command her, Otto. I want her to be happy.
Yeah, I do believe that. He's like, he has to issue certain things in certain ways, but you can tell he actually does care about her.
The boy just turned 2, Otto. Yes, but it would cease the endless proposals for renewals.
Otto's wild, and
We've sent outriders to find Rhaenyra, your grace. Sir Criston went after her, so the hope is that they are together.
oh, she's been gone all day.
Heedless contrarian.
Fair play.
King Jaehaerys ruled over half a century of peace while his children drove him to the edge of madness. His daughters in particular. It is tradition, your grace.
Look at this cheery guy, cheery old fellow.
Do you wish to hear my opinion on the matter?
There we go. Go on, mate. You better impress him. He's had a miserable day.
The breach between your houses has not narrowed since I last spoke of it. It would do much to assuage Lord Corlys of any slights, real or imagined.
An actual good suggestion. Yes, I love a good camping scene. A good bonfire scene. If done well, of course. Done wrong. It's a perfect time to bond.
Tell me something, Sir Criston. Do you think the Ram will ever accept me as their queen?
Oh, I thought she was going to ask, why is his hair so good? Yeah, being out of here at night with a campfire. Is he going to die? Don't kill him off. I like this guy. I'm good. It's Slender Man. What's going on? Okay. It's a hippopotamus? I'm joking. It's just CGI Rhaenyra, it's fine. Oh, that's nice. We know I like there might be a little reference to OG Game of Thrones there. wow. Jeez. I don't know if it's a reference, because I've been balls dude live in the woods.
I so wanted it to be true.
I think this actress is good, but she does this thing where she like half blinks. She doesn't fully blink, just half blinks.
Was the way out of my abyss of grief and regret.
Well, the guilt's getting to you, mate. These are good. They're all really good characters. Oh, they got it? No! Don't do it! Yeah, you all done such a great job here, haven't you?
For the kill.
For the girl? Oh, God. Bro. Let's see if it looks worse than the stag from Dexter New Blood. Yeah, it looks better than the one from Dexter New Blood, thankfully. Still CGI animals, just... I think I can make a dragon look great. I know why, actually. It's because dragons can look like how they want. We haven't got one as reference. We know what stags look like. Oh, yeah, she did it. That's just sad. Oh, everyone's embarrassed for you, I think. Well, that's depressing. I don't like this episode, no, not gonna lie. Yeah, you killed a helpless animal. I'm judging the past times, even though this still happens, so it's not even... Let's do a big speech on animal cruelty. It looks kind of cool with blood in her hair. Oh, they got the real one. Hell yeah. Ah, she ain't gonna kill it. Oh, look at that. Looking badass. Yeah, that looks sick. Not CGI, just design-wise. Design-wise. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't this whole moment of her bringing back the white... Is that Brad Pitt? The white, stag. Neville's there like shook. But bringing back a boar. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, everyone's a bit impressed. A little bit impressed. How can you not be? I like this music as well. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Yeah, I think her being the one to bring back the white stag would have been a bit predictable. Like, okay, yeah, cool, but her bringing back a boar's like, she got shit done. That feeds quite a few people, surely.
He's the future of the realm.
Not confirmed.
You yourself witnessed.
How's his hand? Show
How are you
me.
feeling, husband?
The gods have punished me.
Call him hubby.
for my indulgence. I do not think she enjoyed Jason Lannister's company. She is
His hand looks
cross.
alright, to be fair.
She must needs marry a high lord.
Oh
and
no,
honor
he's
her,
lost two
defend her,
fingers.
and serve her as
Never mind. Not that they didn't focus on that, it's just happened.
Lord Corlys and Prince Daemon are losing their war.
Badly, by all accounts.
Badly, with dragons.
that I am forever doomed to anger one person in the pleasing of another.
That's how the world works.
Is it better for the realm if the Crabfeeder thrives, or is vanquished?
Yeah. She's got you on that one. Crab gobbler can't hang about.
Hand deliver this to Prince Daemon yourself.
At once, Your Grace.
Thank you, Timothy Chalamet.
With Alicent Hightower's son. The boy you always wanted.
To be fair, it's been back in your corner a little bit.
I will not live forever. I wish to see you contented. Happy even.
Yeah, I actually do believe that.
A family.
I had a family.
What would you have me do?
If it was for advantage, you would have wed Lena Velaryon.
That is true enough.
Got him.
Make it yourself. Search him out. Find one that pleases you.
Yes, mate. I like.
On your mother's memory. You will not be supplanted.
He's gonna die though by the end of the first season. I don't know. Again, I don't know the books or anything, so don't spoil. That's my thoughts. Just because of time skips, naturally he's gonna die, and that's when things will get tricky for her. Wow, that was some misses. You got a better accuracy than that if you're gonna try and hit some ships. Miss. That one I think hit. That's unfortunate. Bro, the accuracy is like, I think 10% so far.
I would say we have a fortnight, perhaps a bit longer.
That's such a sick shot though. I'm there trying to count if they hit. Another mace.
But there will be weeks.
Another mace!
We are faltering and the Triarchy knows it.
Okay, the dragons. The dragons gone. That is such a sick shot. I love that. Yo, their hair.
We strafe them on Dragonback again and again,
All
but
of
they just
them.
retreat within the
Hair's
cave.
sick.
Daemon.
Daemon is why we are losing.
He at least is fighting this war. What role have you played in his council, Uncle?
Ooh, back in
Of the
Daemon.
Master of Complaints.
Enough.
Oh, the Master of Complaints. Yeah, Daemon's a badass. You can't even. Daemon's so cool. I don't even care. Everyone's just silent. Pre-text message. That's such effort. He just whips up a tech, bro, I'm coming to help you. That's literally how it could have been. Oh, okay. Killing the messenger always a bad look.
This aid will deliver the victory that has thus far evaded us.
Oh, it's because he's going to claim the victory and not.
I shall pray nightly.
Is he just still salty about his brother in general? Oh, has he just rolled on up by himself? Your white flagging it. Daemon's my favourite character. I'm just, like, he just is. He's such a badass. Draw. What are we doing here? I mean, I guess it's just in case he attacks. Ah, okay. Oh, wrecked. He's such a badass. I don't even care. If he makes his way up to the crab gobbler, I'm gonna be. He is. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Wow. He's rapid as well. Jesus. Yo, you got better archers, I'm afraid. There's no way. He's all shitting himself. Oh yeah, I don't know about that. He wants a victory for himself. How is it? These archers, man. Wrecked. Ran into. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess these are all like weak, random people. Daemon's just 1v1 in. Not even 1v100, I guess. It's like guts. Hey, well, I got hit 3 times. You got Boromir. Wow, there's no way. Yeah, good luck. Why don't you just send all them out straight away? And the dragon's gonna come into or something. Oh no, they're closing in. Jeez. Yo, he's actually willing as well. He's so sick. I love him. Okay, they've rolled up now. Yeah. There we go. Surely the crab goblin knows it's done now. Zep 3. Yeah, what do you think was gonna happen? This is mental. This is sick. This already is better than the Battle of Winterfell. That's for sure. Don't get me wrong, him going around taking out 20 people is a bit insane, but I can still kind of believe it. When it's Samuel Tarly doing it, nah. He's going after it. He wants to claim. Oh, I think he'll have. Jesus. That's it. Lord of the Rings vibes. He just can't. Oh, it never looks good when they show the person actually riding a dragon. Has he done it? He's cut him in half as well. Wow. I love it. It's so cool. Yes, that's wow. Yeah, I'm very. That's episode 3. Episode 3. Is this 10 or 8 episodes? I'm not actually sure. Does anyone know? I'm assuming 10 because like early Game of Thrones were 10. How many eps of House of the Dragon? It could be 8 though. I know the Lord of the Rings is going to be 8. Okay, I just searched and it said there's going to be 2 episodes, which is literally just not even true. I'm not going to search it on, but yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing. Daemon is the best character. He just is. I thought that anyway before this episode, but this kind of just confirmed it. Him taking down an army. I think if it went on a bit longer, I would have started to have to call bullshit. Him dodging all those arrows was getting very lucky. And the guys were just kind of throwing themselves. Like I said, I can believe it because Daemon's a trained soldier and we know he's a pro. Whereas these are just, you know, they love hanging out with crabs. So that kind of says it all. So I can believe him, like, cutting down through a lot of those people. But I was a bit like, okay. And then he got hit. So I was like, okay, it's the perfect time for him to get hit, actually. So that was an amazing scene. And then him killing him at the end. Yeah, I guess he did it just because he didn't want to give his brother the satisfaction of... I was like, at first I was like, why is he pissed about this? But it makes sense because like he was, him and his brother haven't spoken in 3 years, and then his brother's just gonna, and this is a war he's been fighting for 3 years, and then his brother just comes in and takes the victory. It's like no, that ain't happening. So he'd rather die actually than I think give his brother the satisfaction of having helped him. So yeah, who was that riding the dragon at the end? Not sure. I can't really see. But yeah, that's the only part of this show when it doesn't look great is when it focuses. The dragons always look amazing, but when it focuses on someone riding them, it never looks good. Ever since the first time they did it with Daenerys, it's like, okay. But that's, everything else they managed to do with this show, that's just kind of nitpicking at that point. It's just if I had to pick something. Rhaenyra is really cool. I'm a bit worried about them doing the time skip because I know we're going to get different actors and actresses. And these actors and actresses are really, really good. I know they're not going to replace like Matt Smith and stuff, but for Rhaenyra and Hightower, I forget her name, but I know Olivia Cook is... I'm not upset about that. Rhaenyra, though, the actress who plays her now, is really, really good, so that's a hard one. But yeah, she was really cool, kind of taking out the boar and hanging out with her Kingsguard. I thought had some really good scenes in there. So yeah, she's probably my second favourite, I'd say, and I like that her dad was kind of saying, I'm not going to stand in your way, like, you marry who you want to marry, whoever will make you happy. And I do believe that about him, because I think we've seen, like, Tywin and stuff, he never cared about his children's happiness. Maybe sometimes, but not really. It was always to do with, what was the best choice for power and what made the most sense. And obviously he hated Tyrion, he never liked Tyrion. So it's kind of nice to have a parent in this show where they actually care in some way about their child. I know we kind of had that with Catelyn and Ned and stuff, but in terms of I expected him to be a prick with this character, but he's not. So love that. Yeah, so everything all around. I think this was the best episode of the show so far, actually. I think we had a lot of politics in the middle, and that all really worked, kind of who she was going to marry. We had that good intro scene with Daemon on his dragon, and then we had a big action scene there at the end in the last kind of 10 minutes. So it had it all again, and did it all very, very well. Music, cinematography, all that stuff was really, really solid, as always. So yeah, rating, I'm going to go, not quite a 9 out of 10, but we'll go an 8.5, I think, for this one. I think this is my favourite. Then episode 1, and then episode 2 so far. So yeah, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the uncut reactions, then Patreon will link down below. And I'll see you next week for episode 4. Until then, take care. Peace.